no life without electricity. No electricity without a wire or a cable. An electrical wire or cable is either a single or a group of aluminium or copper conductors insulated with a family of special grades of compounds such as PVC, XLPE, rubber, etc. These wires and cables are used in carrying the electrical current from one point to another. Electrical wires or cables have become a part of day-to-day life of every human being. Without these electrical wires, there cannot be a life. Aluminium or copper are used as conductors in these wires and cables as they are good conductors of electricity. Electrical wires or cables are of different types, sizes and constructions depending upon their usage and applications. These wires and cables can be as simple as a small connection in a toy or as complex as large HD cables used in transporting and distributing power. These wires can also be as complex as braided, shielded and armored. Without these wires, there cannot be any light. These wires and cables are used in our daily life in products like domestic appliances, toys, electrical motors, computers, automobiles, mobile phones, etc. Complex spaceships or aircrafts cannot cover the journey without the help of wires. The usage of wires and cables is vast. One of the major producers of wires and cables in Karnataka, SBEE Cables. SBEE Cables India Limited is a professionally managed company having its manufacturing facilities as well as administrative office in Bangalore. The company is engaged in manufacture of a range of LT wires and cables. It has been awarded ISO 9001-2008 certification by TUV. The company was incorporated in 1979 as Messrs Mahadev Vidyut Udyog Private Limited and was engaged in manufacture of components for the lighting industry between 1979 to 1995. Since then, it has specialized in the manufacture of LT wires and cables. The company's name was rechristened as SBEE Cables India Limited on 4th April 2004. The company is manufacturing and marketing its products under the brand SBEE. In the broad category, the company is manufacturing LT cables with insulation of XLPE, PVC, FRLS, FR, HR, zero halogen and PE. Within this segment, the following range of cables are being manufactured: single core, multi-core, single strand, multi-strand copper and aluminium wires and cables from 660 volts to 1100 volts, power and control cables from 1.1 kV to 3.3 kV, twisted pair shielded and braided cables, thermocouple extension cables, instrumentation cables with shielded and braided pairs and triads, fire alarm, access control and signal cables, FAS, communication cables, ATC, annealed tinned copper conductor wires and cables, LV aerial bunched cables, ABC, special cables as per UL and CE requirements. Raw materials, namely copper, aluminium, PVC, XLPE, PE and armoring steel are procured directly from prime producers to related IS specifications. By this process, the company ensures quality of the end product. Suppliers of all above raw materials to the company are ISO accredited. The company embarked upon total modernization of its manufacturing facilities during 2005 and has followed a route of high-speed automation process. In pursuant of the same, the company has procured and installed the following PLC-controlled high-speed machines: rod breakdown wire drawing machine with inbuilt annealer, intermediate wire drawing machine with inbuilt annealer, 8-wire fine wire drawing machine with inbuilt annealer, bunching machines to control lay lengths to customers' required specifications and design. These machines have been procured from Neyhoff of Germany and SAMP of Italy. The PLC-controlled process in above machines ensures uniformity in conductor dia and its annealing. In bunching machines, it ensures consistency in lay length and hence improved quality and flexibility of the bunched conductors. High-speed extruders of different sizes are with self-centering heads. This ensures uniformity in wall thickness of insulation as well as sheathing. To ensure that the insulation and sheathing process is continuous even when there is a power failure, individual UPS have been installed on each of the extruders. This eliminates the repair of insulation and sheathing. Machines of laying and armoring process offers finish of the highest quality standards. High-speed braiding and taping machines have also PLC controls and have been recently imported with state-of-the-art technology from the world-renowned manufacturers of Europe. These machines are capable of braiding the cables with bare copper, tinned copper, steel wires and cotton yarn. With these new equipments, the company is in a position to deliver finished wires and cables of highest quality to different IS, UL and CE standards within the shortest possible time. In-house modern laboratory is well equipped to carry out various tests. Stringent quality controls on the incoming raw materials and quality assurance procedures at every stage of the manufacturing process and at dispatch stage ensures that the outgoing wires and cables strictly conform to given IS, UL and CE standards. Based on the company's installed capacity, it can draw approximately 500 metric tons of copper and 250 metric tons of aluminium wire rods per month. Products manufactured by the company are being used in various segments of industries and utilities such as airports, automobile, building and construction, cement, chemicals, fertilizers, pharmaceutical, power generation stations such as hydel, thermal, wind energy, solar energy, information technology, mining, defense installations, ports, railways, steel plants, turnkey electrical installations, etc. SBEE cables have also been exported to various countries as original accessories, along with DG sets, turbines, control panels and other equipments. The conductors are drawn from bright electrolytic grade 99.97% pure copper rods and H2 and H4 grade aluminium wire rods. All conductors conform to respective national and international standards. These conductors have low resistance and hence consume less power and give protection against voltage fluctuations. Bunched conductors are insulated with specially formulated and developed PVC or XLPE compounds with high insulation resistance values. The insulation process is carried out on modern high-speed extrusion lines with high accuracy. The flame retardant properties of SBEE cables minimize the spread of fire and hence provide safety. In case of XLPE insulated cables, the cross-linking process of the compound is carried out by silane process. In case of multi-core cables, the insulated cores are laid up to form the core assemblies. The sheathing is provided either by tapping or extrusion with specially formulated PVC compound to facilitate not only ease in stripping but also to withstand mechanical abrasion while in use. For multi-core cables, armoring process is carried out over the inner sheath. In case of single core cables, the armoring process is carried out over the insulation. In case of double armoring, the outer layer of armor is applied with the right-hand lay and the inner layer is with the left-hand lay. There is a separator of PVC tape between the two layers of armor strips or wires. The outer sheath is extruded over the armoring. In case of multi-core Class 5 flexible cables, it is extruded over the laid-up cores. For unarmored single-core cables, it is extruded over the insulation. For unarmored multi-core cables, it is extruded over the inner sheath. Outer sheath is always black in color for best UV resistance to outdoor exposure. Any other color can be made available on request. Aerial bunched cables are a replacement for the conventional open overhead conductors. These cables are of 1.1 kV to 33 kV grade, which are used for distributing power to individual consumers by utility service providers like electricity boards and electricity distributing authorities. These cables are designed to avoid unauthorized power tapping from the overhead lines. These cables are kept supported on poles. The line is tapped intermittently from any required position, which enables it to be used in urban as well as rural areas alike. The phase conductor can be of single phase and can also be of 3 phases. A lighting conductor can also be incorporated to give supply to the street lighting. Messenger conductor supports the weight of the cable and keeps the assembly strung under tension. The phase conductor is made of concentrically stranded aluminum wires having 7 or 19 strands. The messenger conductor is made of specially treated silica magnesium aluminum alloy having 7 strands. The phase conductor and lighting conductor, where applicable, are insulated with XLPE compound. The messenger conductor, as per customer's choice, is kept either bare or insulated. The phase conductor along with the lighting conductor, where applicable, are twisted around the messenger conductor. Sometimes, as a special case, a neutral conductor is also provided separately if desired by the user. Generally, messenger acts as earth as well as neutral. SBEE's commitment is to provide value to their esteemed customers, which is more than their expectations by way of supplying a quality product with timely deliveries at competitive prices. SBEE's vision is to create a world-class manufacturing facility to service national and international markets for HT, LT and specialized cables such as submarine cables up to 33 kV, rubber cables up to 33 kV, high voltage power cables up to 66 kV, aerial bunched cables up to 33 kV, solar cables. To give shape to this vision, the company has already acquired approximately 90,000 square meters of industrial land on the outskirts of Bangalore, India.